Hi there, we're on to step 3, which is crafting your resume. A lot of people think this is actually the first step in the job search process, and most people spend way too much time and energy on it. But I will tell you that it is an important piece. Having a resume. A resume, not only just to have a resume, but it'll help you build your LinkedIn profile. It'll help you, again, know what you're seeking and help people know how to help you. So it's an important part of the process, but I don't want you to spend too much time on it. So one thing I want you to know about resumes is that dig out whatever resume you have, and what you want to do is really overhaul it. Resumes really should be focused on a couple of things. The first thing is it needs to include key words, and I'll go into this in a succeeding episode, which will be crafting your resume. But then we'll go into much more detail. But basically what you want to know, the difference in today's resumes is that, first of all, you don't need to have your address on it. You can just do city, state. Please do not put your picture on it. That's just, HR doesn't even want to see your photo. Okay, that's not a part of it. So don't do that. But there are a lot of different ways to do a resume. So the things that you want to learn about is you have to have keywords. What that means is that because you've done your research, because you have a career goal, now what you're going to do is go find a whole bunch of jobs that have a bunch of job descriptions, and they're going to give you the keywords that you need to use. Again, I'll go into more detail in a later episode on this, but you need to have your keywords because, like it or not, robots are looking at your resumes. What that means is that a lot of organizations, a lot of medium to large size organizations, are just collecting resumes, collecting information on the online websites, and those are running through what's called an ATS, which means Applicant Tracking System. They're just putting in the keywords that they want, and all the resumes that have those keywords are hit, and they move on to the next phase. Whatever that is. Doesn't mean it's an interview or anything necessarily, just the next phase. So what that means is that if you're in a field, you need to make sure that you're using the language and the keywords that those employers are seeking. Okay, so that's really important. So basically this, you still need a resume, even though you're probably going to end up just copying it and pasting onto the online portals. And I know everyone hates that. There's lots of fun memes about that. But you still need a resume. Another reason you need a resume is to remind yourself of all the great skills that you have. So it can be really helpful to work with a career coach. Again, I'm Laura with Authentic Career and Life Design. One of the services I offer is resume and cover letter writing. And so I'd be happy to meet with you. We can do that virtually. And so that you have a resume that speaks to who you are, what your skills are, is appropriate for the career field you're seeking, has all the keywords that you need, and is in a master format so that you can change it as you need. So that's just a little, that's my little sales pitch. So again, resumes are really important.